Elon Musk just moments ago in a tweet explained Giga Shanghai's production cycles as Chinese DMVs are flooded with new registrations in September. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please join our community, subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news, and ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage. And please give us thumbs up for this video if you like the information that I'm about to tell you. Despite claims that the notorious Tesla critics' demand for the Model Y in China does not seem to be disappearing into the air. In fact, it is the opposite, as recent photos and videos of the Beijing Department of Motor Vehicles (DMV) show long lines of the electric SUV waiting to be registered. In one example, shared to Twitter by Eva Fox from the Tesmanian, we see a camera person navigating through three lines of cars. In the short 34-second video, a total of 18 Model Y electric vehicles are filmed along with a one Model 3. I will have the link of that video in the description of this video, friends, so you can see it. Photos from other DMVs around China are reported by Tesmanian show the phenomenon is not limited to only Beijing. One new owner of the Guangdong province said Tesla made up the majority of the vehicles waiting to receive license plates when he was registering his Model Y electric crossover. The reason for the large influx of new cars in China was later explained by Elon Musk, and it all comes down to production cycles and logistics at Giga Shanghai. Responding to video above, Musk said the factory focuses production on cars intended for export in the first half of a quarter. Following that, the focus is on cars destined for faraway parts of China. That was a quote from Elon Musk, which I'm about to tell you in full. So follow that are destined for faraway China, partly maybe building cars for nearby parts for China. Now I know this is a little confusing. This is why Tesla reported low sales for the Model 3 and Model Y in July and August, as most of the cars, especially the Model Y, were exported to Europe. Tesla ships to near parts, faraway parts, and then Europe from Giga Shanghai in batches. Musk said there is a large impact on production workers at the factory because of this cycle, but he hopes to reduce the wave later this year and into next. Rumors are circulating that Tesla could report as many as 40,000 deliveries in September. I've heard also 30,000, so we'll see how things go. If the photos and videos above are any indication, those estimates may not be far off. So you guys, what do you think about the estimates of Tesla September deliveries in China? Eva Fox from the Tesmanian wrote, in September, as expected, Tesla was focused on deliveries in China in the third month of the quarter, leading to unprecedented registration levels. To this, Elon Musk replied saying, exactly, Giga Shanghai makes cars for export in first half of quarter, then cars for faraway parts of China, then cars for nearby parts of China. Net result is a crazy wave of deliveries end of quarter. It is tough on our team, so we're hoping to reduce the wave in the quarter 4 and quarter 1. This is why I said a little bit ago that it was confusing. I will present the whole quote from Elon Musk that he just tweeted today. As the third quarter comes to a close, Tesla China has practically entered plaid mode with its operations in Gigafactory Shanghai. Based on recent taken videos of the expensive electric vehicles production plant, it appears that strong efforts are now underway to ensure that Giga Shanghai produces and delivers as many vehicles as possible until the end of the month. You probably saw my yesterday's coverage about Giga Shanghai. Aerial footage from the VUVA channel on YouTube showed that Giga Shanghai is now a hub of activity with large numbers of Model 3 and Model Y being transported from the factory itself to the factory's holding lots where they start delivering from. Giga Shanghai staff who were transporting vehicles to the holding lots could even be seen stretching their legs as they continued their shifts. We covered it yesterday If you guys have not seen it, check out our YouTube channels. Yesterday's coverage, there's a nice picture of guys at Giga Shanghai's parking lot stretching their feet in order to get some rest because they're very busy with these deliveries. Now, friends, Gigafactory Shanghai's production and deliveries this September would likely be focused on the local Chinese market, with Giga Shanghai now serving as the company's primary vehicle export hub. Tesla China has been spending the first months of a quarter producing and transporting vehicles to other territories. The later half of the quarter is generally, like I said a little bit ago, based on Elon Musk's code, allotted for the local market. This is why some people have said that Tesla may build a second gigafactory in China to meet the demand. I don't know. With this in mind, there is a good chance that Tesla's China local figures for September would be quite impressive, even with the company allotting the lion's share of its production and deliveries to foreign territories in July and August. After all, Tesla Model 3 and Model Y still sold very well in China. It will then be unsurprising if the Model 3 or the Model Y end up becoming one of China's best-selling electric vehicles for September. Back in August, reports emerged stating that Gigafactory Shanghai has managed to achieve a production rate of 1,000 Model Y units per day, formally exceeding the facility's Model 3. Like someone is calling me on the phone, I forgot to turn it off, I apologize. So this improvement was achieved after Tesla China temporarily paused Model Y production in Gigafactory Shanghai to make way for upgrades on the facility's assembly line. Gigafactory Shanghai is playing a larger part in the company's operations. Wall Street consensus currently predicts that Tesla would deliver about 221,000 electric vehicles in the third quarter, about half of which would be coming from the China-based factory. Tesla bulls such as Troy Tesla on Twitter, on the other hand, estimates that the company could report as many as 229,000 vehicles deliveries for the third quarter, over 120,000 of which would likely be coming from China. Friends, let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think about Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai's deliveries in September and in the third quarter? What results do you expect? And what do you think, based on Elon Musk's what Elon Musk said about the way they do deliveries from Giga Shanghai, first to faraway parts, then nearby parts, and then the exports? This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Ring the bell so you don't miss my coverage. And let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. Give us thumbs up, please, if you like this video. I'll see you soon in our next report. God bless you, everyone. Peace be with you and your families. And see you next time.